coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and everybody that's celebrating something on today, as well as happy anniversary. Today is March the 22nd, 2024. So we shout out you, you, and you. Also, I want to say, I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Mwah. I hope you guys can feel that. Apply it where necessary. Hey, MB. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, 300. Thank you for being here. Hey, all my butterflies up in the butterfly queendom. Smooches to you. Okay, let's get to this. So I just got home from my medical procedure. And this morning, sitting in there is this guy. He's got like three old school cars. I had one of them on my short. He's got like three old school cars. He puts money in his cars and all this and stuff, right? So this morning when he came in, he was talking about his daughter because his daughter has been living with them almost a year, okay? And she put in for an apartment, and the apartment was everything she wanted. It just came up last week. It was everything she wanted: three bedrooms, a bath and a half, dishwasher. I mean, everything. He was saying everything in a good place. And it was affordable for her, exactly how much she needed. She played around so long with this key, okay? Played around so long that the apartment complex said, I'm sorry, you took too long, so we need our key back because we're going to go on with the next person. He was fired up. I said, well, let me tell you the reason why that is. I said, as long as y'all make it comfortable for her, okay, and her three kids, why would she move out? She ain't got to pay no LG&E. She ain't got to pay no water. She ain't got to pay no nothing. She can keep all her money to herself. She can go and come as she please. She's got a live-in babysitter. Why would she do anything? I said, you need to tell your wife. He said, nope, nope, I ain't going there no more. He said, Coco, I've tried to talk to my wife several times about her. He said, that's my biological daughter. He said, I tried to talk to my wife several times. He said, there's no win with her. It's no win. He said, every time I try to put my foot down, he said, because I said, we're not helping her, right? We're not helping her, right? He said, my wife would be like, come on, let's just, let's not go there. And he said, I even told my daughter, what'll happen? What if one day me and your mama leave and we get into a real bad accident and we die? What you gonna do then? I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that, Daddy, and walked out. So one of the nurses was like, you probably need to find a new family. And I bust out laughing because I was thinking it in my head, okay? I said, and then the nurse said, I tell you what, every time you roll out, when your wife be trying to, where you going? Y'all can have this. I'll be back. I said, and I started laughing. I said, that's true. I agree with her. I said, so far she's 2 for 2. I agree. I said, because there's no way that you don't have a say in your biological child's life and they living in your house and you retired. Who wants to do it all over again? He said, man, I don't. He said, man, I ain't got time for that. I want to enjoy my life. He said, I thought right now I'd be, traveling and all this and stuff. I'm raising my grandkids. He said, with my daughter there. I said, because she ain't got no responsibility. Why would she? Your sons is one of them done moved out of state. He doing the dang thing. The other one lives somewhere else. He doing the dang thing. Your daughter's the only one that's the casualty of war. And so, I was like, your wife is wrong. I said, your wife is wrong. I said, take it from me. He said, you know what? You the first female that said it. He said, because everybody else said, just leave her alone. Your wife is right. No, your wife is wrong. She's wrong. Because this man, he don't want to do all that. Just because you want to have the grandkids and all this and stuff, and she's supposed to be, giving them a certain thing to help with food and all that. She don't even turn the cord over so that they can use the cord to go get groceries and stuff. They coming up out of their pocket with all that. They don't know what she's doing with it. Okay. So, okay. It was like 40 minutes No, it was like, yeah, 40 minutes, and it was time for me to go. All of a sudden, we heard him go, "Oh shit," real loud. And everybody looked at him, and we was like, "Are you okay?" He said, "How?" Y'all, his wife, his old school. It's a gold old school. That baby sweet. Do you hear me? His wife done wrecked his old school on the side of the car. The bottom something done came off. And so he was pissed, y'all. He really was. How come the nurse holler, "I told you you need a new family"? I bust out. Yeah, I'm stupid. I bust out laughing because I mean, it was on point. She ain't miss a beat. She said, "I told you you need a new family." And I was like, and I just bust out laughing. I said, I'm sorry it happened to you, bruh, because I know you take pride in your cars and stuff. I'm sorry it happened to you. Like when he pulls up in his old schools, like when we have them car shows and stuff, he's one of the numbers because he is restored and everything. He was like, "I want to know how. I want to know how." And he just got his red old school out. He showed up today with that. He had just went across the bridge to Indiana to pick it up, and he drove. So I'm like, let me bring this to my people. Because when a man doesn't, to me, okay, me being a ex-wife, because I'm a widow, when a man don't have a say so in his house, that leads him to start looking other places to where he can't have a say so. And this man, I can tell, is trying his best to stay faithful to his wife. He's trying. He's trying, but I ain't gonna tell you how I know, but he's trying to stay faithful to his wife. But when a man can't come home in his own house and have his house to himself because the grandkids is there, because your daughter is anyway, and your wife is taking up for your daughter, and they ganging up on you, and you don't have a say so in what happens in your own house, that makes you not stay home. Okay? So I just want to know what y'all think about that. Let me see what you said. Yeah, that's not cool. My parents always told us we raised y'all, so we're not raising grandkids. It's 11 of us. They are not playing. I know that's right. I know that's right. So I'm like, whoa, you know. So it just trips me out. It just trips me out how yeah, because like I said, y'all, that man's retired and everything. He ain't trying to, and he retired from UPS. So he's retired, tired. He wants his life. But that wife is holding on to them kids and that daughter, she loves it. She loves it. And he don't. He said when she first needed to come home, that was one thing. Now she's making it a lifestyle there, you know. And it's sad, y'all. It's sad because yeah, like I said, like I told him, your wife is wrong. So that's what made me really think, is a man really the king of his castle? Because I've never seen it to where a man doesn't have a say so in his own house. You know, uh, my deceased husband, all up and through here, he had a say so. You know what I'm saying? Um, which we wouldn't handicap our kids like that. Like I said, all of my kids but one is gone, but you might as well say he's gone because he rents downstairs as his apartment. So, you know, she's not giving them nothing. And I told him, I said, let me tell you something. I know what you're saying, but I guarantee you, if you start making a demand on that money and start making it hard for her and your wife, something to change. Right now, they both comfortable. Get them uncomfortable. I said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm team right. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. I'm team right. And right now, your wife is wrong, and your daughter's definitely wrong. She knows she is. But I guarantee you, if you stay gone, if you don't have no conversation and all this stuff, you start making it uncomfortable. Trust me, they'll get some act right. Right now, they ain't paying you no attention because you're not making it hard for them. Which is sad, y'all. It's really sad that somebody, and he's in there with me getting a medical treatment 3 times a week. So that's one thing he does not need is all that stress. So I don't know. I don't know. I said what I said and I stand behind what I said, and yeah, you just got to know some stuff. Like when I seen his wife, I was like, wow, okay, yeah, hmm, that one. You know, my son thought it was. I'm gonna tell you, since I thought about it, Lord, forgive me. My son thought she was a man. He was like, we was riding, coming out of our street the other day. My son was taking me somewhere, and he was pulling in because his sister lives on my street. And she lives at the beginning of my street. And so I knew that car anyway. That's the old school that I was talking about that his wife wrecked today. And I said, oh, there he is. And I threw my hand up and everything. So we was pulling out. And I told my son, I said, nah, that was his wife in the front seat. He said, huh? He looked at me. I said, why? Who you think it was? He said, man, I thought that was a dude. She looked straight like a dude. And y'all, to be honest, y'all, she really does. And she don't smile. You know, yeah, and she don't smile at all. Like even the pictures they take and they put on the book and all this and stuff, he's smiling or whatever, and she's standing there like, I'm like, why don't this woman smile? It can't do nothing but help her, but I feel some type of way about that, y'all. I really do. I hate that. I feel some type of way because I feel like, you are tying his hands. You are forcing this man to go out in the street and cheat because you have closed his mouth. You're taking his right to be, one, retired, two, to be your husband and the head of the house, and three, I guess that's four, to be her dad, to correct her and get her back on the right road. I told him, I said, if you don't speak up and make it uncomfortable for them like that, come next year, she gonna still be in your house. She's already been there a year. Come next year, she gonna still be in your house, and you gonna still be talking to us about coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know. So that was, that's the thing I wanted to bring up. I wanted to, I just feel like it's wrong. Women, we got to do better. We got to do better. You know, you cannot take. Let me turn my heater, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. You cannot take a man's right to be the priest of his home. You know, you just can't. And then, like I said, the icing on the cake today was his wife wrecking his old school. I mean, when I say he holler, oh, shot, real loud. And we all looked at him, all the nurses, everybody on that floor, we all looked at him because that's not him. And he said, how? Real loud. We already knew it was something about that car. We already knew. And my nurse that was working with me, she was like, hey, S, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like that. He just turned his phone. We was like, oh, how? He said, so what I'm trying to find out. He said, man, and just laid back. And that's when the nurse said, you need a new family. I rolled. I said, no, you didn't just tell this man you need a new family. I said, no, you didn't just tell this man you need a family. She said, am I lying? Am I lying? I said, no, you not. He need to do something. I don't know. He's already transformed part of his garage into his man cave. It's insulated and everything. He said it's insulated. It's got carpet in there. He said I got everything in there I would need. So I could sleep out there forever and would never have to come in the house. He said I got a refrigerator out there. He said I got two big flat screen TVs. He said he got something else. He got his table out there for when they play dominoes and all this. And he got a nice old sectional in it. He said, so I ain't never got to come in the house. He said, I come in the house because it's my house. He said, but I ain't never got to come in the house because my stuff is set up. And, I'm like, dang. And somebody else that has been over there before said, for real, Coco, it's nice. He got that thing laid. I said, shut up, for real? So, I don't know. It's a lot of women. He's a nice looking older man now. Don't get it twisted. He used to play ball for, Kentucky and all this and stuff. So he tall, he bow-legged, got big feet women. He got big feet women. He got big feet. I know, okay, women, y'all women. Men don't know what we be talking about. So he's got big feet. Yeah. hmm Yeah, he one of them. He's aged well. Do you hear me? He's aged well. Her, you can tell he don't dye as her. It's just not gray yet. It's not. He got like a little strands of gray in it. Even in his beard. He got a nice old beard. When I tell y'all that man is fine, that man is fine. Okay? And he's so smooth too. When he comes in, I'm already, in my position, getting my treatments and stuff. And he's like, "Good morning, Coco." I'm like, "Good morning. How are you?" "I'm good." Sometimes he come in and he grab my feet and he be rocking my foot back and forth, and I just look at him. He be smiling at me, laughing. I'm like, "See, you something else with yourself." That man's fine. So, he ain't got to worry about me because he's somebody else's husband. I don't do that. So, but yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, like I said, okay. So let me touch on this before we get out of here. There's some situations going down in the beefing sector. Okay, um, if I got this correct, somebody showed up on Ness No Mess's panel. Something happened. Ness began to roast him. She roasted him so bad that he got mad and said he's coming for all of the beef sector because somebody got to pay. Okay, so let me just say this. I said the OGs had it right. The OGs was warning these quote unquote new beefers not to just let anybody in. Okay, not to just let anybody in from these other sectors. They trying to get in to tear it up. They trying to get in for other reasons and blah blah blah. And these new quote unquotes argued with them, talking about y'all can't tell me who to let in, who not to let in, and y'all can't tell me who not to let on my panel. And hold on, y'all can't tell me who not to let on my panel, and this, that, and the other, and all this and stuff. See, people do things for numbers, because a lot of these people, they couldn't have came from behind. If I saw them click my link, I wouldn't let them on. You see who's behind your link. You see that before you click to let them on. I wouldn't have never let them on. Half of them people that be up there, they could have never got on my ass. Just like when somebody disrupts the flow of your show, why would you let them up? And you got a good flow going, and you got people that's talking and they're carrying on the conversation, and you let the most annoying people up on your platform to disrupt the show. That don't make sense to me. And then you be like, "Be quiet." So we be quiet. And I'd be like, "Well, you stupid. Why did you let them up? They don't know how to get them some quiet. They don't. So why let them up to disrupt your show?" IJS. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's going down like good gas gone up. Now, one of the OGs, from my understanding, was helping this guy, telling him who he should have went after, what he should have done, because he doxed her. Now, most of us don't watch you, so we didn't know that he doxed you. That's just the truth. We did. I know I didn't, because I don't watch you. A whole lot of people don't. So this particular OG is mad because he doxed her and nobody said nothing. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I hate that happened, but I don't know what to say about that. So I was over on King Roman News Avenue today, this morning. King Roman News was going off. Do you hear me? He was like, he's a man, he'll take all the smoke. He told that guy, "You keep coming after women, come after a man. I'll take all of it." But let me tell y'all something. Let me put a pin right there and I'll come back to it, baby. Now, I like people, don't get me wrong. I watch almost everybody. Okay, not everybody, almost. When I tell y'all that daggone Deanna, when I tell y'all that Deanna ain't no joke. Do you hear me? Her mouth is reckless. Do you hear me? I love when she say, "Hi, hi." I be rolling. She go, "Hi." Because and she got that country twang, baby. When I tell you, Deanna, babe, don't play with Deanna. Don't play with don't play with Deanna. I promise you, you won't play with her. She was letting go on King Roman's panel as well as in her own. Deanna, honey, who you got to give her. That's the OG. You got to give it to her. People don't consider her. I guess because she's not on her all the time, but Deanna is very much an OG. She very much is. And she, honey, her mouth is reckless. Do you hear me? She was sitting over in her chat. It's like she did not run out of things to say about that man. She went from one extreme to another. I mean, she was like, and blah, 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 huh? And you blah, 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 blah. And you blah, blah, huh? I was rolling. I said, she is really serving. She, Deanna ain't no joke, y'all. Quit playing with her. I know people don't like her. Hey, I ain't got no. Hey, Miss V. Hey, boo. Okay. But yeah, honey, Deanna, she ain't no joke. And why I'm thinking, Miss V, you made me think of somebody. To my butterfly who wrote up under my video yesterday to please continue to do the biblical stuff, the Bible things, um, because you love it, and I appreciate you. That's why I said if it's just one person, you mean a lot to me, and because of you and some more that email me and ask me to keep talking, keep teaching on the Bible and biblical things because they're learning and everything, I will. I would not stop. Okay, I will. And thank you so much for reaching out because you didn't have to say anything and you did. I appreciate that so much. Um, and I'm glad you were able, to get something from it. Um, so yeah, y'all, honey. So let me go back to where I put a pin in it. To me, people that's responsible, not for him coming for the whole thing, but if they had, to me, and like I said, I'm still gonna be in different people's chats, but this is just my darn opinion. This is my common darn terror. To me, had some people guard at the gates a little bit better, like the OGs have, and just build on top of that, we wouldn't have all this uckery at this point. We wouldn't have all these people coming in and from different sectors trying to destroy it, and all this and all that. You know, just to get numbers, y'all, for real. Like I did a live that's called "How much is that content creator in the window?" Like, how much would you sell your soul for just to be a famous content creator? You know what I'm saying? How much is that content creator in the window? If you haven't heard that one, go back and look at it. So yeah, so it just makes me sad because the OGs, they did everything they could to continue to build this sector, okay? And they did a great job. I'd rather listen to the OGs than some new ones any day. The new ones don't even have the same sauce as the OGs at all. The OGs got that sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said to everybody that, when the OGs battled, it was like looking at a soap opera. I left off Wednesday from watching them. I can go back today and I know what's going on. This new crap, you like, huh? And then they want to tell you about other people in other sectors, and we like, we don't know them. Because some of us don't follow these other sectors. And after that woman seeing somebody jumped up her on King Roman's thing and was cussing out the B sector top man, keep Mo 3 sector out your mouth. Put some respect on Mo 3. We was like, what the French poodle? Let me see. Yeah, I said that when I started my channel, if I can touch one life, then that's my purpose. Okay. So you have to guard your gates. You have to. Like I said, and y'all know I support Just Kimmy too. But when she bring all them other people up here, I could care less. I have even said so in the chat, like, girl, must we? Must we? Can we please put them down? We don't care nothing about them. This is beef sector business. But I can't tell nobody how to run their channel, but I could care less. Seriously, I don't want to hear it. I'm all about the beef sector when I'm listening. Or I told y'all I go to CJ So Cool, Bandman Cabo. Them are the two that I'm patterning myself after. If I'm going to ask for some money, if I say, Lord, allow me to be wealthy doing this, those are the two I want to pattern myself after. Now, the only other person that I watch and I've been keeping up with them is the Jacksons of Atlanta, Mahogany. I don't even watch Justin no more because he is just, yeah. But Mahogany, well, she's going to be divorced from him, the wife, because she's got all the kids now. So I'm watching her journey into transitioning into a single mother with 6 boys under the age of 6. Okay. So, yeah, I've been watching that. But other than that, that's all I do on YouTube. You know, if you follow me, then if I see you on, sometimes I'm in people's bushes. I don't, well, not bushes. Sometimes I'm in people's clouds. I just never drop down. Every now and then I drop down. But, sometimes I'm just in the clouds just listening. You know, I put it on and I just listen, you know, and everything. So like mixology, I think she comes on more at night now. Um, and uh, who else? Miss Tree Velocity, I try to listen to her. Y'all know I do listen to Bree and I listen to Pizza. Sometimes I'm in and out of the room. People think I'm still in there, but I really don't be. I be in and out. They stay on so long, I can't do 4 and 5 hours. I'm sorry, not straight. It's like a job. It's like a job. I'll be like, nah, please, I'll be back. Like, no, 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 no. I'll be back. I'll be back. Um, every now and then I drop in on Jay Wilson. And happy late birthday to Jay Wilson. Hey, the most high smooches. Yes. Um, so yeah, sometime like I said, I drop in on uh Jay Wilson, and yesterday was his birthday, y'all. So happy late birthday to Jay Wilson. I think he's going to get engaged. I do believe Mark is going. If he didn't do it last night, I think this weekend Mark is going to propose to him. I really do. I think he's going to be engaged. Sean Bradley, I support Sean Bradley too. I'll be over there. Y'all know Fat Baby ain't even on no more. Um, so yeah, I can't listen to a bunch of toxic stuff. So I know my yaya, y'all know I and my lady Nika. So and y'all know I'm a mind for Ken whenever he comes back. Ken ain't been here in a minute. I hope he's okay. Um, so y'all know I just can't listen to a bunch of toxic stuff. I can't. I can't listen to a bunch of I can't listen to that either. My psyche ain't set up like it. It's like, oh no, no, nope, nope, nope. Cannot do dude. Cannot do dude. So yeah, not that I said the cat. Um, but I do love good commentary. Um, I really like Miss T Velocity's chat because it's grown people stuff. It's really grown people stuff, and I love it. I love it over there at her house. My auntie Melissa. Melissa Scott, coffee quiz. Yes, 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 yes. I drop in over there when she has her lives up. So yeah, I support most of the beef sector. I even be in Mother's. I be in his chat. I like Mother's cleanup. I do. I'm sorry, I couldn't stay away. I love Mother's cleanups. Um, I be all in there when he's going to clean up. When I see a broom, I'm like, oh, here we go, here we go. We're gonna get some cleanups going on. Um, and Auntie Kwani. Now I love me some Auntie Kwani. Sometimes I gotta turn off of her too, because sometimes Auntie Kwani, she be slurring a little bit, and I'm like, nah, Auntie, I gotta come back. I gotta come back, boo boo. I'm sorry. So yeah, but yeah, I just feel like everybody was warned. Sean tried to warn people. Mother tried to warn people. Uh, I want to say S underscore Hutchison did too, if I'm not mistaken. I know a lot of OGs tried to warn people not to just let anybody over her, and especially up on your panel. And people thought there was people trying to tell them what to do, and it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just trying to tell you what we built over here. That's what they're saying. What we built over here, don't allow people to come in and tear it up. Just don't allow anybody to come in here and tear it up. So, I hope it gets better. This guy is really determined that he's going to dox even the subbies that be in Brianna's channel, be in Brianna's chat rather, and everything. They've been giving him different names. What's so sad is the lady named Shush Trish. I could say so much about her. I can. But I more or less feel sorry for her, because anytime you need the approval of YouTube to feel like something, that's sad. These people done called her all type of black crispy, this, that, and the other. She's and still in their chat. I'm talking about the host, the content creator, done dogged her, and she's still over there. Why? That's all I'm saying is why? I don't know, y'all. You can't call me out of my name and I still support you. You just can't. You cannot call me out of my name and I still support you. It's no, we can't do that. We don't do that. Mm-mm. You can't make me feel like I'm a burden to you and I still support you. I'll be like, peace out, and I'll go on about my business. It's too many people on the tube of the U for me to still support people who don't support me. For me to support people who don't want me in their chat. So I don't get it. I don't understand. You know, and just because you're dark skinned don't mean you're ugly. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. And then again, here's my quote. Some of these people who say they married, I side eye that. I side eye that. You cannot be married unless he just don't care. If he just don't care, that's one thing, you know. But mm-mm, mm-mm. So I don't understand. Yeah, Miss B, I don't get it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And let me make this comment, and she might cuss me out. God bless her and her endeavors. But today on King Roman's panel, it was not the time for TMO to make it about her yet again. That's what people don't like about her. It's not that she thinks it's her skin. It ain't got nothing to do with her skin. It's that she makes things about her that's not about her. He had already said he's going after old dude and old dude only, and that's all he want. You know, the beef sector to come up her and talk about was old dude. Well, while she was up her comment was, and since y'all saying I ain't beef sector, since y'all saying I ain't beef sector, I'ma act like I ain't beef sector, and I ain't got nothing to say. Huh? Then why are you up there? So when Yaya hit the panel and said, whoever in beef sector need to drop. Because right now this is about beef sector business. And if you're not beef sector, you shouldn't be up here. I was so glad Yaya clicked that link to say that. And then all of a sudden it was, I didn't say I wasn't beef sector. I didn't say I wasn't, I am beef sector, but I was just, no, you did. You said you was gonna act like you wasn't since everybody said you wasn't. There wasn't the time for that. And I was like, really? Again, it's gotta be about you. Okay. Okay, girl. I don't get it. I just don't get, and that's my opinion, y'all. I'm not saying people have to agree with me. I just was like, I don't get it, you know. So it just is what it is, y'all. My neck, right at this spot where my port is itching like crazy. So I have discovered a way to scratch that spot without scratching that spot. Oh, Lord, today. But I want to just take my nails and go and just get down in there, y'all. I promise y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me try. And then I got a thing over it, to keep dirt out of it and all that and stuff. Y'all, ugh, and I can't even really scratch that. It's like, oh, it's bothering me. It's bothering me. Jesus, fix it. Anywho, so, but yeah, we have to learn when it's time to speak up, and and how to stay. This is what bothers me. Can I be honest with y'all? Everybody else can stay on code. We as black people still have not learned how to stay on code. Majority of the beef sector is black, okay? And we still haven't learned how to stay on code. You got people like, I don't care. I don't care. Really? Yeah. And we wonder why we haven't advanced. We not going to advance as long as we don't get on code and stay on code. It doesn't help that some of us be on code and the other part be like, I don't care. Everybody else will be on code. Mexicans, Asians, everybody else is on code. You can't infiltrate their stuff and not be their nationality. They'll tell you, no, we don't need your help. No, we don't want your, no, you're not gonna do this to her. I don't know her, but that's my Latino sister. And all this and stuff. Not us. We still don't know how to get on code and stay on code at all. And that's so nerve-wracking. It hurts my feelings so bad. Because if we just learn how to get on code. What I mean by get on code, y'all, if we just learn how to all stick together when we're going through something. Exactly. If this was the Jewish sector, Asian sector, Latino sector, this wouldn't be happening. Right. And that's what's bothering me. It's like, and like I said, for that one content creator to say she don't care, she gonna sit back and look and see how it goes because when he doxed her, nobody helped her. Nobody knew because nobody watches you. And I hate to say that, but for real, nobody watches you. And then from my understanding, people saying that one minute she says she is, beef sector, next minute she says she ain't, and then she is, and then she ain't. So, I mean, what is people supposed to do? Yeah, okay. And then that Sin City lady that was up on King Roman's panel saying, tell Pizza we coming for her. I tell Pizarro we coming for her. I'm like, see, in her panel, she would let them over there, all of them. Anybody who wanted to hit her, she would just let them on over there, put them in her little challenges and all this and stuff. Y'all, and I mean, it's hers to do what she wants. You know what I'm saying? But this is the result of that. People turning on you from other sectors. The beef sector had to know. I think the OGs knew, and they was hoping that the new beef sector, the little new ones, would pick up on this and what I'm about to say. Beef sector is a cash cow. The subbies got money. The content creators have money. As far as a whole sector, we're a cash cow. Also, most of your subbies are supportive. They support who they support. So other sectors like the ones we're talking about see that and they decide, well, I'm gonna go over and see if I can get some of them subbies. I'm gonna go over and see if I can get some of that money that they got over there. That's all it was about. And I said that from the beginning. Every time these new people, I say, y'all, they just want your numbers and they want your money. That's it. The money that the subbies give you, they want that and they want your numbers. No, I was told I didn't know what I was talking about. And that's not why they was over here and blah, blah, blah. I ain't lied yet. Okay, even if those sectors were beefing, uh, internally, they will put aside their difference and come together against the common enemy who infiltrated their sector. That's true. That's true, 300. Yeah, that's true. So I don't know how everybody's going to bounce back off of this. I really don't. I don't know how everybody's going to bounce back off of this. And see, here's my only thing. You may not have nothing to lose, okay? You as a content creator over there may not have nothing to lose. You may don't care that this man said he gonna dox everybody because you ain't got nothing to lose. But there are some people and some subbies, they got a whole lot to lose. They got great jobs, i.e., while they always cash shopping you and stuff like that. They got great jobs. They may have grandkids that they raising. They sons and daughters may be in the service. They may have a lot to lose. Has anybody ever thought of that? Has any of the content creators that's over there that says they don't care about that? Have you ever thought that maybe your people have a lot to lose? And if for no other reason than your people, you should be doing something to protect your people. Now, everybody's seeing what's his name, GFTV. Everybody's seeing how he is. I told y'all that man. And if he has cancer, he don't act like it. He don't act like it at all. How do I want him to act? Considerable, considerate of others. I hope he doesn't, and I'll be praying for him. But it's like he just doesn't care. He's still keeping up a lot of confuffle, and everything. So it's kind of weird to me. It's weird to me. Oh, it's cold. My goodness. He's been trying to get in the beef sector. Which one? GFTV or the guy that's doxing everybody? Because GFTV, they've been done said no to him. He been trying to get in the beef sector forever. Okay, take the four off. Ever. He been trying to get in the beef sector. And everybody still has told him no. It's like, why you want to be over here where it's just black women and gay men? Basically. Basically, like Ken is straight. I'm trying to think who else is over here that's a man that's straight. But yeah, Mr. William. Mr. William is a straight man. So we got two straight men. The rest of the men that's got a platform over here is gay. And you don't like gays. And you really don't like black women. So why would you even be over here? Why would you want to be somewhere where you're not welcome? I don't get that. He can't make up his mind whether he's beef sector or not. 300. One minute he's beef sector, next minute he's not. One minute he's beef sector, next minute he's not. I ain't got time to be schizophrenic with him. He don't, like I said, he don't know if he's beef sector or not. So that's why I didn't name him. When it's cool to be beef sector, he's beef sector. But when it comes to, okay, baby, thank you for dropping in. Have a good one. But when it comes to like the confuckery, not just say confunkery. When it comes to that, he's not beef sector. Could be 300. Could be. For real. Like I said, no man loves black women that all he does is cuss them out and talk up under their clothes I've never seen that. You love black women, but they heifers and hookers and hooker. Can't stand you, hooker. You motherfucker. You hook. I mean, everything is, I'll be like, really? Whatever, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm looking forward to my banana, not my banana pudding. I'm looking forward to my peach cobbler today. I usually wait and get it on Saturdays, but something tell me it's gonna be cold tomorrow. And if it's cold, I told y'all I do not go out when the weather is up under my age. We don't know that. We don't know that. So yeah. So I am going to get my peach cobbler today. Um, yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. I'm getting my peach cobbler today. And I'm gonna sit in here and I'm gonna eat like a fat cat. Okay. I was gonna get my fish today, but the funds is kind of low. He has such a virtual victory. Okay, proud towards women that comes out that no other straight man I've ever seen in my life have. Right, absolutely. I hope just Kimmy come on today. She gave me how to get in touch with her. My computer reset and took all her information out. I hate that too. I hate that. So I am hoping, like I said, that just Kimmy come on today because we really need her input on this. I know she's going through some personal stuff right now, and I'm praying for her. But yeah, I do hope she comes on today and every stuff and every stuff. So yeah. Anywho, I am. Let me see. Like I said, I just really, really, really wanted to. I really, really, really wanted to come on. I see. Shelly just went live. What is it you wanted us to ask her though? I don't know. If y'all don't remember from the other day, I don't know. Seriously, I ain't trying to be funny. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, uh, what I wanted to say to you guys is I thank you guys for your support. I really, really do. And I thank you for always, just even if you don't be in here, that you go back and listen to my videos. I really appreciate that. And remember, like I always say, I love you guys. And no matter what the test, always, 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 always do your best.